Let's say you've been dating a guy for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and you've been clear with him that you want to take it slow, you've been hurt in the past, and you just want to be slow with intimacy and make sure it's a good fit. What if he starts pushing it? What if he begins actually pushing for intimacy even though you've told him that you want to keep it slow? What do? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to answer that very question on this video. I'm Jason Silver, the dating coach for ambitious women, and on this channel, I reveal the truth about men, what men are really thinking, and how you can attract a quality man for a great relationship. Hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming free trainings. Now let's jump into it. In the beginning of a relationship, every quality man knows that it is his responsibility to make you feel safe and comfortable. It's a scary world out there. It can be terrifying to meet a new guy, open up your heart, and begin to develop trust. So a really great guy should be hypersensitive in the beginning of a relationship to be certain that you're comfortable and that he is earning your trust. In the beginning of a relationship, a man will typically be on his best behavior. Keep that in mind, his best behavior. So if his best behavior is aggressively pushing you to do something that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's something that you should seriously consider. Not only that, after you have sex with a man, a powerful love bonding chemical called oxytocin is released, and it fumbles your brain. It makes it much more difficult to make rational, logical decisions because you become emotionally driven. So if you've ever done something in the name of love that you regret later on, it's typically because you've had this oxytocin released in your body that drives your actions, drives your emotions, and clouds your sound, logical judgment. You want to avoid those types of powerful chemicals early on in a relationship as much as you can so you can get to know someone and think clearly about the relationship. Not only that, but if a man really does like you and is interested in a committed relationship, more often than not, he will purposefully slow down in the beginning of the relationship to let you know that he is serious. If a man wants you to know that he is committed and serious, he is more likely to not go for sex early on, to even maybe take it slow and not go for a full makeout on the first date, but maybe give you a romantic kiss. This creates a romantic story. This is what often leads to more committed relationships because this is a story that you might want to relay to your family, to your friends. It's creating that romantic story. I know for myself, I took it much more slowly with my wife because I knew early on that I was serious about her and I wanted to let her know I was serious. So I didn't rush into anything. And I hear this story time and time again from quality guys. So what do you do? What do you do if a guy does continue to push this? Well, it's important to be explicit and honest with him. But you don't want to tell him something 2, 3, 4, 5 times. You can tell a guy something once. You can tell him that you're more comfortable taking it slow. And maybe he gets caught up in the moment. You can reiterate it maybe once, maybe twice. But anything more than that, it becomes nagging and it becomes unnecessary. Because if a man continues to push your boundaries, that's a better indicator to you of who he really is and how much he respects and values your own comfort. And I'm actually shocked to hear how many women are afraid to be explicit and tell a man exactly what they want or what they don't want because they're afraid of coming off as too dominant or too aggressive or too bitchy. And the bottom line is this. If this is a man who you're going to be in a committed lifelong relationship with, then do you want someone that you can speak with openly? Why can you speak with your friends or a dating coach about this, but you're afraid to speak with him? If he is the right fit, you both should be able to speak openly with each other and feel comfortable doing so. And if you're not comfortable being explicit today, then it doesn't get any easier to be explicit tomorrow. In fact, you get more invested, and these relationships continue to develop where both parties are implicitly communicating. They're saying vaguely what they want, but they're not being specific. And that creates a major relationship issue later on in life. Because I promise you that if you meet a man that you can be open and honest and authentic with, and you continue dating him, then you know that it's the right fit. then you know that when you come home after a long day, you can be yourself. You don't have to put on a mask or try to be anyone else. You can be the who that you are, and he can be the who that he is, and that's when authentic bonding occurs. I know these conversations aren't easy to have. I know it's not always easy to recognize what a man is really trying to say if you're both not being explicit in your communication. If you want to understand how to understand men more easily, how to communicate more specifically, and you're finding it difficult to do it on your own, maybe your friends and family aren't being as helpful as you'd like, you can work directly with me one-on-one. I will personally coach you through my program to help you understand men more clearly, to help you gain confidence in your dating ability, and to become more attractive to the right man for you. Just click the link below to learn more about my high status attraction program, and I'll see you over there. Thanks so much.